Good morning, guys. It's Laurie from Passionate Penny Pincher, and it's Crock-Tober day 3. And guys, I know I'm super late. I'm like almost 2 hours late. I just got an email from a sweet reader asking if they missed it. You didn't miss it. I'm just way behind. While y'all are hopping on, I'm gonna real fast see if I can figure out how to get this over on my iPhone. Oh, maybe. Let's see. I figured out that I could maybe get on my iPad, so I'm hoping that maybe I'll be able to see your comments today. If y'all are here and hopping on, I'd love to hear where you're at. I actually have 3 questions that I'd love to hear from you today. So here are my 3 questions. If you have just a second, I would love for you to answer these 3 things. I want you to answer me where you're at, and what was the first recipe you ever made in the slow cooker? Can y'all share? Does anybody remember? And then my 3rd question for you today is, what's your favorite slow cooker recipe? If you have a slow cooker recipe you love, please let me know about it. I would love to hear about it. I know everybody here would love to hear about it. So share. You can even share a link to where it's at. I'm gonna real fast see if this is working. And y'all can share this with folks, especially people who probably think I'm way behind. Oh, it looks like maybe I can see. Let's see if I can see the comments. Okay, pot roast was your first recipe, Blake and Amy. Good to know. So pot roast. I think my first recipe in the slow cooker was Italian beef sliders. So anyways, share that because I'd love to hear what y'all love to make in the crock pot, and I'd love for us to get other ideas because I'm always looking for new stuff. So before I talk too much, there are tons of great deals. I'm going to tell deals at the very end, so if you'll hang out for the deals, there are some fantastic things. But I did want to give you all the link as soon as I'm done it with the video, or possibly my niece is going to try to help us. Oh, I'm able to see your comments. I'm so excited. Oh, somebody said they love chicken and potatoes, Nancy. And yes, Rita, you didn't miss me this morning. I'm just super, super late. So anyways, there are tons of free printable coupons. These printable coupons are great because they match up with some of the recipes we're gonna make today. So I'm gonna give you one link to all the new coupons that popped up today, as well as coupons for Prego, I think it's Prego pasta sauce, Kraft cheese, Parmesan cheese. All the coupons you're gonna need to match up with this recipe are there, including, I think there's even a sausage coupon. So let's get started. We are making pasta in Mrs. Potts today. And I know lots of time people think you can't cook pasta in the slow cooker, and it is different, but you can do it. There are 2 different methods to do it. The one that I usually do is I go ahead and I pre-cook my pasta, but I cook it very, very much to al dente. So I'm not cooking it like I'm not fully cooking it. So I'm gonna show you what we're gonna need, and then we'll make the recipe. What you're gonna need is 28 ounces of spaghetti sauce. Now, of course, since this recipe was made, the jars have gotten smaller. So I'm actually gonna use a full jar, a 24-ounce jar, and then also a few more ounces out of this one so that we have plenty of sauce, because you wanna have plenty of sauce. You're also gonna use 12 ounces of cooked pasta. You want it cooked just to al dente. You don't want it cooked. So I actually cooked mine for 5 minutes. You're gonna normally use rigatoni pasta if you want to, but really any kind of pasta will do. A heavier pasta, probably not like an angel hair. You want something that's a little bit thicker, like a baked ziti would work. Rotini is what I use because I'm using whole grain, and the only kind my store had was rotini. They didn't have rigatoni and whole grain. So you can definitely use whole grain if you'd like. You're gonna need 3 cups of mozzarella. Let me see how much exactly. 1.5 pounds ground beef or ground sausage. We're using ground turkey, which is totally fine. You need 3 cups shredded mozzarella, and then you're gonna also you can use pepperonis, mushrooms, olives, whatever extra you wanna use. I'm gonna use them pretty sparingly because my kids are not gonna eat tons of that. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how we're gonna make it. This is so easy. So remember, I cooked this for about 5 minutes. I boiled it for about 5 minutes. The recipe said, the box says to do it for about 8, so that way I didn't want it to be too much. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead, oh, and you know what? I just told you all that backwards. You're gonna put your pasta in first, but seeing as I messed that up, this is why I'm never gonna be Martha Stewart, because here I am messing up. I'm sure she would have known what goes in first. Okay, so the first thing that goes in is your pasta. Sorry about that, guys. So you're gonna put half of your spaghetti sauce in first. I'm gonna do a good bit at the bottom. Then you'll do half the pasta next. Sorry about that. And like I said, you do want this pre-cooked. This is not dry pasta, so don't do that. Then you're gonna do half of your ground beef, and you can do ground beef, ground turkey. You wanna go ahead and brown it ahead of time. So this is browned. I browned it last night while I was getting dinner ready. So you're gonna just go ahead and do that. You can also go ahead and freeze it. Ground sausage works fantastic and is so yummy, just not as healthy, so we're skipping that one. Okay, then you're gonna add in your pepperoni, mushrooms and onions. You'll add as much as you're gonna do. Now I'm gonna tell you, my kids will pick around this stuff, so if you have kids who are super picky and they see this in there and they freak out, you may not wanna add this stuff in because they won't love it. Okay, then you're also gonna do your pepperoni. My kids love, well, 2 out of 3 of my kids love pepperoni. I will probably eat off the top part because I know it's not the most healthy thing, but it does add some extra flavor. Okay, so then we've got that. And then we're just gonna repeat everything we did already. So we're gonna do we're gonna do the rest of the pasta sauce. I'm actually gonna go ahead and add more. Oh, y'all, I am adding a mess today. I forgot the cheese. Okay, first do the cheese. It's gonna be one of those days, but hopefully you download your free cookbook where I tell you how to do it correctly. I tried to write down the directions this morning and apparently I don't think I wrote them exactly correctly. So, okay, so now we're gonna do another layer of pasta sauce, which my hands are all greasy now, so they're not gonna open it. Okay, this is pitiful. Phew, I got that open. That was my exercise for the day. Okay, so we're gonna do another bit. And I'm doing a good bit of pasta sauce extra because we like lots of pasta or spaghetti sauce. Then we'll do the rest of the pasta. The rest of the ground beef. Or ground turkey or ground sausage, and then the rest of the cheese. And that's all you're gonna do. Now here's the trick with this. This is not gonna cook very long. So if you have to go to work today, if you're gonna be gone, you cannot cook this for like 4 or 6 hours well, you can't cook it for 6 to 8 hours while you're at work all day. This cooks 4 hours on low or 2 hours on high. So I'm actually just gonna leave it plugged in. I probably am gonna stick it on my warm setting. Actually, let's see, it's pretty early still. I may actually pop it in the fridge for a couple hours and then I will put it in around 1 o'clock since we'll have dinner around 5 o'clock. So literally you just serve it off that. I have to tell you, one of my favorite splurges that I would never have heard about if it weren't for coupons is this shaved Parmesan cheese. I used to just buy the stuff in the can, which is great, but this stuff, DiGiorno makes it as well. I bought it once from DiGiorno and it is like my favorite little happy. So if you can splurge this week and get some fresh Parmesan cheese, DiGiorno's brand is great. This is Kroger's brand. Okay, so now I'm gonna share some super fast deals and I'm gonna see if I can hopefully see your comments now. Because I feel like y'all are so far. I like it when I can see you guys, like I feel like we're talking back and forth. I don't like it to stand here and be talking to myself. Okay. What's on your cabinet left next to stove hood? I'm guessing that's is it this pot somebody's asking about? That's a Martha Stewart pot I got on at Macy's last year. It was a great deal. Anyways, okay, let's see what else. Hopefully, okay, it looks like I've got the questions. Some of them, I can't see all of them. I'm not sure how fast they're going, but hopefully it's gonna work. Okay, so somebody said, how do you keep it from getting mushy? As long as you don't have that pasta overcooked, you're not gonna get too mushy. Okay, so let's talk deals super fast because otherwise I'll get off track, which is really easy for me to do. First, there is a crazy deal on Halloween candy right now over at Amazon. Guys, this deal is so good. It's super easy. You can have them delivered to your house. Super fun. I will link to that as soon as we're done here. There is also $10 off your CVS curbside order. This is crazy. So if you are a CVS shopper, you know that one of the biggest things every store right now is doing, Walmart's doing it, CVS is doing it now, I know Kroger is rolling it out too, is where they will bring your groceries to your car. So CVS just rolled it out, but listen to this. If you spend $20, they're gonna give you $10 off that $20. So you're gonna get $20 in CVS stuff for 10 bucks. There's a coupon code. You do it through your app. Not all stores are offering it yet. Honestly, I don't know how long it's gonna be available, but if it's available for a while, I would wait until it's winter time, and that way you don't have to get out of your car in the winter. Definitely a fun little deal. Also, if you know a teacher, they can score a completely free Great American Cookie over at the Cookie Company, the Great American Cookie Company today, if they have their teacher ID. So share this with anybody you know who's a teacher. And then there was a Halloween candy deal, and there were 2 more over here. One more. So there is a great deal on Quaker granola bars. They are cheaper than Walmart over at Amazon, delivered to your door. So lots of crazy good deals today. Now I'll scroll through and see if I can answer some of your questions real fast. Oh, let's see. Oh, good. Elizabeth, you're making the Italian beef. I hope you like it. I hope that's good. On your cabinet door next to the, oh, over here. What's on those? Those are some Bible verses, a couple little reminders. The biggest one probably is out of the overflow of the heart, the mouth speaks. Matthew 12:34, is that right? So those are just nice little reminders for whoever asked that. That's what those Post-it notes are. The label on your cabinet. It's not, Lois, it's not for my fire extinguisher. It's just some Bible verses to encourage us. Let's see, that's funny. I guess I should probably, and I'm not really good about changing them out. I should change them out because we could usually probably use some new ones. Okay, and my sweet niece over in Kentucky, and she's in E-Town, Kentucky, and she's actually adding in some of these deals as we go, so that's awesome. Okay, Melody, your curbside, your CVS doesn't have curbside. You do need to check with the CVS. Not all CVS stores are going to have it yet, so definitely watch and see if they're going to have it. How to get the cookbook. There is a link. If you click on the link, Josh, at the very top of the page, you're going to be able to download the free cookbook, and I'll show it to you guys. It's beautiful. I am so loving using it. And I have to tell you one thing that I meant to tell y'all about that I'm super excited about is each page has a little daily grace. So if you love like old-fashioned graces like I do, this is just the one from yesterday is one of my favorites. It's Lord Jesus, be our guest, our morning joy and evening rest, and with our daily bread impart your love and joy to every heart. So I think it's a really cute little, first, it's cute, so I like that it's pretty, but it's also got all of your groceries, everything you're going to need to make for 20 days. So 20 days of slow cooker recipes, plus cute little daily graces if you just want to kind of have a freshening up of your mind too as you're doing this, so that helps. Where can you get the coupons? We're going to put a link to those coupons, and there are tons. There are $2 off Kraft shredded cheese, $1 off Velveeta, 75 cents off Kraft Parmesan cheese, 50 cents off Ajax. That's a fantastic Ajax coupon. $2 off Love's Pledge. There's a coupon for pasta sauce, which I think it's Prego, but I'm not positive. There's a coupon for gluten-free stuff if you eat gluten-free. There's several gluten-free coupons. $3 off razors. Oh, lots of Rigatoni pasta coupons. If you want to make this today, you could use those, so that's a great one. Good morning, Anne-Marie from New York City. Let's see. It's so fun to see where y'all are at. I think those are all the questions. I'm going to try to scroll back through and see any more questions. Y'all leave them, and definitely, and the links may not work until the video is over. So as soon as the video is over, you'll be able to add the links in. And I'm going to see if I can get to more of your questions. Don't forget to leave your comments on your favorite slow cooker recipe ideas. I would love to see those. That definitely helps us to think of new things. Oh, it looks like I was frozen for a little bit. I wonder what happened there. Maybe it didn't work for a few minutes. I'm looking through some of your favorite slow cooker recipes. Chicken and noodles, I would love, I saw somebody said that. Deb, I think you said you made slow cooker chicken and noodles. I would love to hear a recipe for that because I've not done that before. Our favorite is probably slow cooker chicken and dumplings. That's what Marie said as well. Oh, Terry, you said you don't have a slow cooker. I hope you get a slow cooker. You will love one. Barbecue chicken, Helen, sounds fantastic in the slow cooker. Y'all, you've got to give us some of these recipes. They look so, so yummy, so I can't wait to see them. Oh no, somebody said they made lazy lasagna in their crock pot and it wasn't good. I'm so sorry. I hope this one turns out for you guys. I'm hoping that it will. I'm going to scroll through and see the bottom of the comments. Super easy. Let's see. Thank y'all for being for 11 watching. I appreciate it. I can sit here and read your comments. My favorite part of my day, honestly, guys, is sitting and reading your comments. I have to stop myself because I would sit here. I love hearing from y'all. I love seeing what you guys have to say. Definitely, if you want to make life easy, print your free printable. Get this. You can download it over on passionatepennypincher.com to sign up for daily emails. Leave me a comment with what things you would love to know as far as other ideas for slow cooker stuff. And if you have great recipes, I'd love to see those as well. Let me know how this one goes for you. I'll be honest, I'm even a little bit anxious about it tonight because it's been like 3 years since I've made it. So I'm crossing my fingers. It's going to be delicious, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty good. Remember, you only want to cook it for 4 hours on low and maybe even less. I mean, it's going to, because it's all pretty much cooked when you put it in there. So it's more like mixing. So think of this as not a regular slow cooker recipe where you're trying to cook the meat and everything. Everything's pretty well cooked when you stick it in there. You're just warming it up to make it taste delicious, and it's going to hopefully taste like yum, delicious gooiness. And I'll come back on hopefully this evening and let you know. Definitely leave your comments, and I will read through those. Share with anyone you know who might like to save some money and also make life a little bit easier this month. Thank y'all so much for watching. I can't wait to see you, and I should be here tomorrow morning, I believe, at 8:40, or 8:45. Let's say 8:45. I'll see y'all then. Thank y'all so much for watching. Have a fantastic morning.